Good morning, everybody, everyone. Good morning, friends on YouTube. I'm awake. Somehow I'm awake. I had a very busy day yesterday. And I came into my YouTube channel last night when I got home, and wow. All I have to say is wow. The subscribers blew up. I was looking at the analytics, and today the Leo video currently has over 400 something views. And Leo, you're crazy. That's all I want to say. All right, you're crazy. Thank you so much for checking out. I got some awesome new subscribers. You guys are just awesome. Okay. I woke up and I was like, I have to say something. I have to say something for all the people that have been coming and just looking. And I also want to give a little, good morning message. And I also, the surprise that I said literally 2 days ago, I would announce at like 80 something subscribers. And now here it is. And it is time. It is time. And that was quicker than I thought. Let me just sip my coffee here. So before I go ahead and get to a quick daily message, okay, for everybody, something encouraging, something to help you through, I want to go ahead and announce what it was, my idea that I had, okay? First things first. If you had seen some of the other, excuse me, if you had seen some of the other videos, I was talking about this deck here, okay? And I'm still waking up. This deck is completely blank, okay? There is nothing on any of the cards. It is just a blank deck, okay? A blank tarot deck. And while I am an artist and I do want to design my own tarot deck, that's something I plan on doing a little later. I've been playing with sketches. I'm also, I like to design things for clothes. I also like to illustrate, so I will be designing for each zodiac sign. I just want to say this for the future. T-shirts that I design for each person, and some more stuff like that. That's always been something. I do have a Redbubble shop. I'll go ahead and link that below, but it's very scarce at the moment. Okay, just so you know. You can also get there from my website, my website, which is also up. I'll put it below as well. You should be able to see it below. It's usually in the description box. Anyway, so my idea with this blank deck, and you guys are going to find this awesome, at least I hope so. I don't know if any other tarot reader has done this. I would like to fill this deck with messages from you guys, okay? And on this deck, I will pull a card or two each reading that I do, okay? And I will put your message, okay, and then your username, okay, whatever your YouTube username is or name that you would prefer to use on the card, okay? That's a lot of cards, okay? It's a full tarot deck. So what I'm saying here is, in the bottom of this video, and I'm going to pin this video, okay, leave what you would like to see on these tarot decks. It could be on this tarot deck, in these cards, okay? And that is quotes that you love, something you want to see, a message like they really love me, or they really love you, or you're the most amazing person in the world, or get out of my face. It doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll even put that lovely little spam bot message that keeps coming in here that says you want to be friends or loved it. Maybe I'll put that. No, I'm just kidding. The banana. Everybody knows the banana here on YouTube. So go ahead and start filling, okay? Put as many as you like in the comment section. I mean, be mindful, obviously, maybe no more than 5, okay? And then I will choose and go ahead and put them. So obviously, think about the size of a tarot deck, how many messages that is. I could get, if everybody that has subbed here puts at least one message, I can get enough of those people on there in this deck, and I will shuffle it and pull one of these cards every time I do a reading, and that message will be a part of the reading, okay? And I will say her name and All right, so what do you guys think? Do you like that? Do you like that? I thought it was pretty unique. I'm a creative person and I'm also an explorer, so I like to try new things, okay? So go ahead and start putting your comments down below, okay? It could be, like I said, anything, any of your favorite quotes. It could be lyrics, okay? And we'll pull it as a community message for that specific reading, okay? So that is my surprise. I have another surprise when I get to 500. It's probably going to be giving away a very old deck of mine that I have to someone. I've had it since I was 19. Okay. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but that's a long time that I've had it. So that is my surprise. I hope you guys like this idea. I want to see those comments flooding, okay? All right, guys, your message here, okay? And it will be featured in YouTube readings, okay? All right, so I haven't had a chance to meditate today, but I am going to go ahead and do an energy reading with my oracle cards, kind of get some encouragement for the start of your day. Just a nice thank you for all the subs and all the people who have commented, and all of the Leo watchers that have come to my channel and have subscribed and felt that my reading resonated with the large trout, okay? Slap with the large trout. I used to frequent IRC chats. I don't know if you know what IRC is. And that little chat action was used often. I used it often. So if any of you know what IRC is, welcome to the old person club, right? Old internet person club. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm already shuffling these and get this started. It's a gray day here. It's windy. It's raining. Tell the source how best to address this day for the collective. How best to address this day for the collective. It's nice living near the beach, but it does get cold. It does get cold. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's see what messages we have for the start of our day. Probably mostly Leos watching, right? Okay. All right, so we have, wow, that's funny. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So I seem to be tapping into the Leo right now. Okay, so there's something in your life right now, Leo, that today, or maybe there's an obstacle for you today that you got to address. There might be a relationship, a job thing. We're on Tuesday. Tomorrow's hump day. So maybe you want to get that going before tomorrow. Maybe there's something that you feel you can tackle with confidence if you allow yourself to step out of your pride. Let yourself communicate maybe in a more flowing kind of way. Maybe there has been something that's bothering you since you woke up this morning. Okay, maybe you woke up cranky. I kind of woke up cranky a couple days ago, so maybe you gotta get out of that cranky mode. All right, okay, Leo. So let's pull another card. Yep, look at the bigger picture. So if there's some pride, right, you're going to want to maybe exercise some compassion. Get in that fun kind of saggy energy. Get in that energy of just feeling like you know what you're doing, okay? It's not saying erase your pride, but don't let it get in your way of whatever your obstacles are for today, all right? Whether that's Leo, whether that's you, this message could be for somebody else as well. So look at the broad picture. Sometimes when we start our days, we can have a tendency to tunnel vision, okay? And I do this sometimes. I will tunnel vision everything that I'm doing. Maybe you need to not do that today. Maybe there is a softer approach to what it is that you're dealing with. Maybe that softer approach is, opening your mind just a little bit more to a certain situation that you're in. Okay, if this does pertain to our Leo energy right now, which I feel I am picking up on, is perhaps the reading that I did do. Someone needs to look, maybe somebody out there, this message is for you. You need to look a little bit wider. Sometimes in our lives, we can compare, okay? Compared to ourselves, compared to people we've known, not give people a chance. Maybe there's something you need to give a chance, okay? Let's pull a third card. Interesting. So somebody out there is dealing with the situation. We've got nothing will come out of the situation. So this could pertain to the pride at the start, okay? Maybe there is a situation that, yes, you need to look broader. You need to open your vision. You need to go wider. This could even be in work. Maybe some of you, and this is kind of the vibe I'm getting, have been in conflict. You've been in conflict with a person, a job, family member. I hear family member. Okay, somebody out there in the collective is possibly fighting hard with their family. Okay, nothing will come of this. I'm not so much getting an ending. I'm getting more because of the first card, that whoever needs this message, you are fighting something that is more like a useless battle. Not because you're losing, but because it's kind of like arguing with someone and it's getting nowhere. That's why you got to look at the bigger picture. Okay, are you arguing with someone? Is that why you're cranky? Did you wake up cranky? I don't know. Maybe there's a certain conflict in your life that you need to allow yourself to release the specific conflict. And sometimes when we fight, if we keep fighting, and I learned this as a survivor, okay, sometimes when we keep fighting, it's just for the fight. And that would be pride as well. It's just for the fight. And I am feeling here when I look at this arrow, I always love this. I love the Sagittarius arrow here. I always feel, or I feel like you know exactly what it is that you need to do to stop this conflict. So there's a definite fight going on for some of you. And I am getting a workplace or family vibe of a conflict. And you know, if we look at the broader picture on the whole of everyone right now, this is kind of what's happening in a sense in our world right now. There's a lot of conflict, okay, and a lot of people are having a hard time looking bigger. Okay, we look at us versus them. A lot of people say this is us versus them, when really, can't it be larger than that? And I don't mean like a larger fight. I mean, maybe that kind of thinking is what's holding humanity back. Maybe that kind of thinking is what's keeping us from stepping into a deeper awareness, a deeper understanding that the situation we're in currently is not going to bear any fruit. If we want to bear the fruit of a creation of a reality that we all desire, it's going to require the acceptance that old ways of thinking, the us versus them mentality, is just not going to cut it anymore. We need to grow up. Okay, we need to grow up and start opening our eyes and seeing the truth. Wake up, right? So it's kind of like, on the whole, pride for the fight. You know, the fight that everybody is used to doing. Everyone is used to fighting each other. But we have to stop this. And I do kind of feel here with this black, okay, all this darkness here, that the human psyche has a lot of garbage that's been hidden. Either from us, there's a lot that's been hidden from us. And there's this tiny light left, okay, that we're clinging on to. We're clinging onto this tiny light, hoping to keep the specific fight going that, in a sense, is just another cycle repeating. if we want to stop the cycle, we have to stop it dead in its track, right? Okay, so that's a morning message. Thank you, everyone. And I hope to see all of you in the comment section. Okay, for these, your message here. Okay, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what people say. Okay, all right. So have a good morning. I've got some readings coming out today, so go ahead and pay attention to those later on today. And I hope you all have a good morning, a good start, and I'll see you soon. Okay, and don't worry, lives will be coming. They will be coming. All right, bye.